Welcome back to Necessary Conversation. I'm your host, Saleem Messiah. This was one of my favorite episodes I've done with Oshawn Bannister. You guys know how much it means to me to interview somebody that looks like me or anybody in general to be able to come to AIC, go to school for free using sports, and make something of themselves with their degree. And this is the epitome of that. He was able to come to AIC, get his degree, make something of himself with his own business. We talk about it thoroughly, and his thought process in it, and his thought process of not really having to have all the answers to start a business. And I think that's very important for viewers to hear. And it's always important for me to see somebody that went to school here and was able to create something of themselves. He's a big family man. You were able to understand that as the interview goes on, and it's just pretty dope for me to see somebody. That looks like me have just the aspirations of creating a family for herself and trying to create some sort of generational wealth. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy Necessary Conversations. Peace. Welcome back to Necessary Conversations. I'm your host, Saleem Messiah. We got a special one today. Oshawn Bannister, how you doing, man?
What's going on, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you doing, man? How's everything going? Crazy world, 2026.
It is crazy right now, but focused on just family life, just longevity, and holding down the family in the house. So, just looking forward to growing my business and having a family of my own. Working on it with my wife, yeah, man, just growth, really.
You said you graduated in 2015.
Yeah.
That's what about? This will make it 11 years.
Yeah.
Do college get
Lord
college
have
reunions?
mercy. It's been that long?
Yeah, man. Do college people get college reunions?
I haven't been invited to one yet.
Nah?
I'm waiting.
So it's probably over, huh? Unless it's like a 15, 20 year type of thing.
That's probably what it is, because usually when I was going here, that's usually the classes that they go back to, and then they be doing the enshrinements for, 20, 30 years back.
That's a long time,
Yeah.
though. I feel like they got to get people flake flowers a little earlier than that.
I mean, maybe they want us to build up our resume a little bit, but I feel you on that.
Nah, you got to give people the flowers, like just in case, anything like, you got to get the flowers now. What's the difference of 10 to 20 years? I know what it is. The amount of donations you make to the school.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
That could be it, man.
That's what it's about, I think. Did you go to your high school reunion?
Yeah.
Did they have? How was that?
It was pretty cool. I mean, it's really good to see like where people's at now. When we was teenagers, you wondered about some folks where they would be at now, and then you go back and you're kind of amazed to see that they kind of grew out of that and made something of themselves and kind of just became contributing to society in a positive way. So that's always a good thing.
So how was AIC when you were going here? What was the difference like?
I don't know if it's a black HBCU for y'all, but that's what it felt like for us.
Really?
Yeah,
it
for
felt
sure.
Like an HBCU?
Oh yeah, there was a lot of black people. Yeah, we collaborated with a lot of the colleges around here too.
Mm-hmm.
The parties was really nice, but classes and everything like that was pretty cool. But it was fun. I had a good time.
HBCU is ain't that feel no more, dog. Ain't that no more.
Nah. I came back to what was it? The homecoming last year. That shit was trash. I'm sorry to say that, but it was.
You can say whatever you want to. You can say whatever you want.
It was, oh my God, disappointing.
You didn't like it?
I'm not gonna lie. No.
I went to my first homecoming ever
This ain't look like my school at all.
No. What was the difference? Like, what was y'all doing versus like?
It was a lot more people out here representing for us. Like, it was, when I came back the other day, it was maybe about 50, 60 people out there. Like, it wasn't that deep.
Last year homecoming?
Yeah.
56?
Maybe I came later in the day or something, but, like, when I came out here, there wasn't that much folks. I mean, there was a DJ still going in the corner and everything.
Was it the dude who was on top of the...
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know what time you came, and was it closer to the nighttime, dark time?
Yeah.
That might have been what it was.
Okay.
We was outside right after the game.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my school a little credit. We was outside after the game a little bit.
I didn't make it out for that.
Yeah. We was outside right after the game. I don't know.
I was too late for the festivities, I guess.
Hey, listen. As long as you can, that's what it's about.
No, for sure. I try to show my face every now and then, just support and kind of just like see what's going on.
What led you to come to AIC? I mean, did you hear about it being like a black HBCU at the time?
No, not at all. Honestly, I did not know about AIC when I was shopping around for college.
Really?
Like I honestly thought I wasn't going to college until like I was approached by AIC. Like I had offers for basketball and stuff, but they weren't like full offers, and they were like not close to home. And like I'm a family person, I love being around my family, so it's definitely been hard for me to be across the country and or Pennsylvania or something like that. So I kind of just like was searching around for something that was close, and then I kept doing all these workouts during the summertime of 2011 before I started school. And AIC was there a couple of times, met with Coach Art. Coach Andy actually came out and met with me as well, and kind of just like people I met and who they were, the program they were running, and kind of just was like offered me a full scholarship as well. So it's kind of like a no-brainer, you know.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
So go to school for free, play basketball, do what I love, and enjoy my time.
Where are you from?
Hartford.
Hartford?
Yeah, I was born in Jamaica.
Really?
Lived in New York for a couple of years, went to middle school there, and came to Connecticut for high school. Second part of my middle school, high school years, and then went to school here.
What part of New York you was staying in at the time?
In the Bronx.
Bronx?
Where all Jamaicans go, man.
Now this is important. I'm glad you lived in Hartford and the Bronx, and New York. Who got the better pizza?
For sure, New York. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Guaranteed?
Hands down guaranteed, bro. Like when I go to New York, only for the pizza. I mean, like they got options too, but like I definitely go for the pizza mainly. CT got some good spots, especially in New Haven. I love pizza in from New Haven, but like
now, which is New Haven pizza better than New York?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So they're a lot more authentic with it. Like you got to go to the Italian spots that really be like making everything from scratch.
Okay, that's the key.
Yeah.
New Haven better than New York. See, I'm from New Jersey. I think New Jersey got the best pizza. I'm biased.
I haven't been there yet, so I gotta pop over and see.
Listen,
let me know what I gotta try.
Just whatever you do, just don't go to South Jersey. Don't let them trick you into thinking South Jersey is a part of New Jersey. That's like North Carolina, South Carolina type of thing. It's two different states. It's not on the map, but it's two different things.
I feel you.
Central Jersey, not a thing. Don't let them trick you with that either. They're gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, we're in Central Jersey." No, North or South.
Got you.
That's the key. I don't want nobody to lie to you. All right, so just make sure they know that. But being from when did you leave Jamaica? Like how long were you in Jamaica for?
I was in Jamaica until I was 8, so I moved here in the 2000s.
How was that growing up in Jamaica till 8?
An experience.
Yeah.
I kind of miss it.
Really?
A lot of the times, like I wonder where I would have been if I kind of just like stuck there and came up. I have brothers that are still there, and they're doing pretty great. But sorry, I mean I can't complain that I did a pretty good job with my trajectory as well being here. So I mean you can't help but wonder like what it would have been like. But for me, like I loved my experience there, the little that I got. And it just made me to who I am today, and just like the man I've grown into, and the values and principles that I've carried through. So
now leaving Jamaica and coming to New York
wasn't that much of a culture shock. I was right at home. Nah, bro.
Really?
Oh, it was Jamaican Central down there.
Now the food was that a big thing? Like first time you go to a Jamaican spot in New York, you're like, whoa, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a difference.
Really?
Oh, for sure.
What do you think the biggest difference is?
It's more like processed seasoning that's used here. Like in Jamaica, like you have more access to things that's just like farm to table type of deal. So mostly every time you go out down there, you're getting fresh everything, and then here it's kind of a different deal. So it's definitely like a difference. Like I don't know if you've ever been to the islands, you should definitely try.
I got to get out there.
Yeah, you gotta. It's gonna blow your mind, bro.
Is it?
Yes, I'm telling you.
I gotta get out there. I'm cheap, man.
It ain't expensive to go to the
cheap.
island, bro.
It's expensive to go outside to me. Gas prices.
No, it's terrible right now.
I mean,
bro.
they even lost the 4 for $4 at Wendy's. They talking about $8. Oh, there's a lot going on. I don't know.
Yeah, McDonald's got restaurant prices now.
See what I'm saying? You don't know what to do out here. Like I don't know. Oh.
No, it ain't no good options for real. But
Have you been back to Jamaica since you left?
yeah.
Yeah.
I try to go as often as I can. I believe like the last time I was there was in 2021 or something like that. Yeah, right during the pandemic. But
I'm gonna get out there
nah, you got to.
one day. Well, I'm
Hey,
gonna get
if
out there one day.
you ever want to go, just let me know.
I'm gonna make sure I call you personally because I know
For
if I
sure.
call you, I'm good out there.
Oh, for sure.
I know Oshawn. Relax, be cool.
Yeah,
Like I'm gonna let him know.
Gucci.
You know what I mean? But coming to New York, did you play basketball in Jamaica at all? Or
No, I played soccer and cricket.
really? How tall are you out there playing soccer? Because you 6'9" now, right?
Yeah, no, I ain't get no growth spurt until I was in college, bro.
Whoa.
No, in high school. I misspoke. In high school, I was 6 foot as a freshman in high school, and then by the time I was a sophomore, I was 6'7". Yeah, like I had a huge growth spurt that year.
Whoa. When I hear people say that, like on NBA podcasts, I always be wondering, like, what is the situation with your bed, your
They
clothes,
told
your
my
shoes?
mom I was
Like,
gonna be 6 feet.
that's
it. When I was growing up, they was like, "Yo, he's gonna be 6 feet. Yo, he's gonna be 6 feet."
And do you have tall people in your family? Do you come from a tall background?
I had a great grandma that was like 6'10", but my dad is 6'4", and my mom is 5'9". So
Shouldn't have been that tall.
yeah, my couple of my other brothers are like 6'4", but like the tallest one is 6 feet. So
And you became 6'9". So how was that? Like, did you have to go get a whole new wardrobe?
something like that for real. Like my mom was not having it that year for sure. That's when
6'7"
that's
is
when
crazy.
Payless was in demand.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Not gonna lie.
So what made you like shy away from the soccer and the cricket?
Um, uh, I feel like basketball just more attracted me when I got here, and it was more of a popular sport. Like it was more towards connecting to people. Like I was a outsider trying to fit in, so it was kind of more like geared towards that, and just kind of like a new balance there. But I mean, I took a liking to it and kind of just like stuck with it for real.
What was the first time you picked up a basketball?
I want to say when I was 10 years old, at Hartford, what was it, Pope Park? Shout out to Manny, because, like, I don't know where I'd be without him today, because he was the first one. He was like, yo, like, you got to play basketball.
Yeah.
I was not the tallest one, but, like, you know, I was coming into the center, and he was like, yo, like, you just got that build. Like, you got to play basketball.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, like, a couple years later, like, I got this huge growth spurt, and he was right. Like, I did something with it. So he definitely helped me out to teach me how to shoot and just like post moves in the beginning and stuff like that, and just like all the basics. Put me onto a ton of videos to help me like learn the rules and stuff like that. 'Cause I was struggling.
Yeah.
Like I ain't know any rules. Boy, I was traveling, double dribbling. It was bad, but like got it together. It took me a couple years to learn, but like.
What's some of the first players he like, yo, watch this guy if you want to be something good at?
Definitely Shaquille O'Neal was the first,
Really?
and Tim Duncan, and
So they just knew you was gonna be a big man.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, they knew. I ain't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know how he saw it, but like, I mean, I always had like a nice like build to me, so like, I guess that's what drew that conclusion for them. But yeah.
The difference between being 6 foot and then 6'9" or even 6'7" when you had your growth spurt is completely different.
Yeah, I moved 2 shoe sizes too. I ain't mentioned that, but yeah. Well, I stopped at 13, thank God. But yeah.
13?
Mm-hmm.
At
6'9",
6'9",
bro. In one summer, and then like my mom had bought me some shoes for church, and they just wasn't fitting. And I was just like, yo, like I wore these like a couple weeks ago. Gotta go to this church thing, and then like it just wasn't doing it. So like it's like, wow, I had to wear some sneakers with like slacks. It was a mess, but
since it's such a difference, like, did you have any skills from being like 6 foot versus being 6'7"? Like, did you gain any skills from that? Because now it's a different game. Now you could dunk on people.
Right. The bounce was crazier for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6'7". First day you
I
realized you
started doing a
6'7", you
lot
just went out there let me see what I. Oh wow.
Yeah. I started wilding in all the high school games, and they put me on varsity too, bro. When I was playing, like
As a sophomore.
Yeah.
It's over after that.
Yeah. Like
It's over
I was
after that.
banging with the big kids, and that's really how like I feel like I advanced with my skills too, because that helped me out a lot. especially like playing with AAU. I always played with kids that was a lot bigger than me, older than me. So it definitely helped me out in the long run.
I always be trying to figure out, like, when it come to dunking, like, y'all, you don't be scared up there? Like, I'm afraid of heights.
Nah,
I don't do roller coasters.
I think the thing for me is just controlling my landing because like I'm a big guy, so I
Yeah.
come down like hard. So if I don't like just slow down my momentum before I come down, then that's gonna hurt. But other than that, just
Now, was you trying to keep it cool, or was you as aggressive dunker?
no, definitely aggressive. I had my moments when I was, later on in the years when like, I think I was in my mellow era. I slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, like when I was a youngin' coming up, first started dunking, like I was wilding.
Yeah,
Trying to do
windmills, everything.
Everything, all types of alleys.
And you was just dunking every game.
Yeah. We had one out of bounds play just for me to dunk it.
Under the rim or from the
sideline.
sideline.
Yeah.
And they just alley hoop it from out of bounds. And they
I
knew
had
it
a
was
pretty
coming.
good percentage at that too.
They didn't know it was coming? Ain't nobody watch film?
They couldn't stop it though.
It was over.
They wasn't jumping either.
Yeah, 6'9". Ain't too many people. I don't think I seen nobody 6'9" here since I've been here. I mean, I don't. But do you ain't play no? Did you try football?
No, I didn't play football at all.
No.
Nah, I'm not a football guy. But I mean, I love the sports. I like watching, but I'm not playing. I ain't gonna get knocked around like that.
You could have played. You'd have been a good DN.
I probably would have. I'm not gonna lie.
You'd have been a good 6'7"
all throughout
DN.
my high school career, they was trying to have me play that too, but there was no way that my coach was gonna let me do that.
Yeah, can't have out.
Yeah, no.
You don't need.
Especially if you go out there and get hurt.
Nah, it'll be a problem. When did you started to realize, like, wait, I'm something. I got something here.
No, when I was a freshman in high school, I started like just going hard in the gym, like every single day. Like I'll be leaving the house at 7:00 and won't be home until like 7 p.m. Like I'll be in the gym even after practice. We stay after and run our own drill. So like I knew it was something I was going to take seriously back then, just because of the time I was putting in and the energy and the effort. And that alone just like propelled me to just stuck with it and kind of just like it was my motivation and it was my peace at the end of the day. Like I got a lot of peace from playing basketball, so I definitely was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do.
Now, how good was your team? Did you have a good supporting cast?
Yeah. Our high school team was pretty good.
Yeah.
We won a championship the last year we left, and AIC won the championship the year after I left.
In basketball?
Yeah.
2016?
Or 2015. It was 2015. I wasn't playing that year, though.
That's that poster in the Stinger?
Mm-hmm. I didn't play that year.
That's something to him. I don't know when the last time we had it close to one. Since I've been here.
Yeah, no. But that's why I said Coach Andy been rebuilding, man. But he's been doing a pretty good job. And I've been seeing the team play, and they pulled through some tough wins this year. So
Yeah, man. I mean, I just don't think people had a pride of AIC. Like I don't think I think like especially right before COVID is social media and combining that with college sports, it became so prevalent, and AIC as a school didn't follow with that. So that makes recruits not really want to come here, or like I'm talking about freshmen, like because I'm on the football team. So freshmen, whenever they come now, they automatically hear from the guys that's been here. They're like, yeah, I'm just here to like, I ain't supposed to be here. This is JUCO. This is. I just be like, oh, obviously you weren't that good.
yeah, man, you gotta have some pride where you at, because you hear it now. Like, what you gonna do about it? Like, make the most out of it. And guys like that, it's either they get with the program or they're probably gonna get left behind, and they're not gonna be much of a contributor to the team. So
yeah, I think we deal with a lot of that in the sports world.
and that's really unfortunate these days, too.
Yeah, we also need the backing from the school.
Yeah.
We also need the backing from the school. The school got to follow with us. They got to grow with us. And I don't think, I mean, obviously with a lot of presidential changes.
Right. I know y'all have been through a lot of those changes as well. And Vince left some big shoes to fill. I feel like he's one of the best presidents we could have had.
Yeah.
And I thought he did a pretty good job while we were here. And he was just a great guy overall. So
I heard he used to throw the football around with everybody in the.
In the quad.
Yeah.
He made sure he knew everybody, like literally personally.
That's actually your thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Overly dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that guy.
Nicole's doing a pretty good job. That's president now.
I haven't had the chance to meet her yet. Hopefully
Yeah.
one of these days I'll pop over and kind of just like introduce myself because I'm always running around the campus and my mother-in-law works here. So
Yeah.
I'll pop in and visit her every now and then. But
For sure.
Yeah, I know it's been a tough like swing for the past couple of years for AIC, but I'm sure we'll get it together.
They'll figure it out at some point.
Y'all have some great student bodies here doing great things too. So
yeah. It's not too bad. I mean, you know, like I said, everybody just got to grow at the same time. You know, when you grew to sit down on one leg and you stay one way, and then the other just make you got to grow at the same time for us to reach our height.
Absolutely,
that's it. So when it came to you won your championship, how was that feeling? I never won a championship.
I didn't play that year.
No, I'm talking in high school.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking amazing, dude! Like, a dream of a lifetime. I wish I could have played when we won this championship too, but like. It's unfortunate that I couldn't, but yeah, like high school championship was amazing. We played one of the best teams that was out there, and one of our rivals for years, and they've still been going at it because Weaver continues to have like a really good basketball program.
Mm-hmm. And Weaver was your rival?
No, Weaver is the high school that I went to. Hill House in New Haven was the team that we played that year.
Was it a blowout?
No. It was a pretty good dog. They were a really good team. Yeah. It was a hard fight game. Yeah.
What do people that win championships do with their rings? I never had one. I was close. What do you do with your ring?
It's still in the storage thing.
You just keep it in the case?
Yeah, it's still at my mom's house. My mom literally has all my trophies, all my what do you call it?
Medallions and trophies
all
and everything.
Of it, yeah.
I'm the same way. Any award I have won, I just give it to my mom.
Yep, she still got all my printed ones as well. I don't know what she do with them, but she got them.
She wasn't able to get that ring. That ring coming to me. I ought to be wearing that ring like it's yeah. Like I ought to be wearing that ring
I did
every
for the
day.
first couple of years. I got it, but then after I got it cleaned the last time, we just left it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I don't know if I'd have been able to
for the high school reunion, that baby coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the next one for sure.
Yeah, you got to.
We was in there.
You ain't put it on for the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so you got to make sure. How you doing? Yeah, you got to make sure you ain't shaking with. Yeah, you got. See this? Be cool.
Not for the side, you gotta.
Yeah, security stop. What's your name on the list?
Exactly.
That's my name.
VIP,
you see the yeah? Come on, be cool.
Through.
What did you study when you came to AIC?
Business.
Business?
Yeah.
Did you know like from the jump? Because I know a lot of people just choose business because it's like it's. But did you know
I
like you wanted to get into
in sports management, but like I don't want to say I didn't like that program. It just wasn't for me at the time, and I just didn't see myself in a long term like pursuing that. So I kind of just like switched over to general business, and that's pretty much what I stuck with.
What made you go to business? Like out of any other major you could have chose?
Well, I know myself, and I knew from the beginning that I wasn't gonna work for anybody. I hate working for people. I hate following rules, directions, all of it. So like, I'll give directions, I'll train people, I'll do all of it. But like having to deal with people coming at me, and I especially hate a micromanager. So. I had to get away from all of that. I mean, I worked my fair share in corporate, so, like, I have to deal with it. I had to. But, like, at the end of the day, I knew that I was going to work for myself, and I was going to build something that, you know, I tangibly did and make myself proud that I could do that.
You was able to understand and know that being so young at that time?
In college,
yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Like, where do you think that came from, being able to figure out, like, in the future, I know I ain't going to want to really work for nobody.
I mean, I see my mom do it for years and barely made it by. She, like, had 6 of us, so it's tough struggle for her. I know that, like, then and now is a different time. And, you know, like, if she could do it in that way, then I'm definitely going to make something of it, and I'm not going to make her sacrifice go in vain.
For sure.
And as a kid from Jamaica, and we didn't have much, and that's exactly what she brought me here to do. So you know, I want to put my name on the map.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
For sure. When you got into business, did you know, like, oh, nah, I like this? Because you mentioned you didn't really like the, you knew from the jump.
Absolutely. It was a hard start. In any business you go in, it's definitely going to have its curveballs or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, like, I enjoyed it. I like learning the business and just continuously learning every day and growing with it and bringing people on and just like continuously seeing them grow and flourish too. And kind of just like when you have employees of your own, they kind of become like your family and children, and you care about them and you want to make sure that they're able to take care of their families and do all the things that you want to do. So that's really just like it's just makes me proud to see things like that, you know, and then see that I could accomplish that as well. I was talking to my wife the other day about like self-doubt, because it's been years that like I was just like, yo, like you always feel like you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, and there's always that voice in your head that's gonna be like trying to put you down. But like I think like getting through the past couple years that I've gotten through and just like pulling through how I have kind of just like obliterated all that for me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like this year I'm just like on autopilot and I'm just going because there's nothing stopping me now.
For sure.
I've already did all the hard work and I'm just rolling with the punches now and going forward. So it's definitely just a pretty good feeling to open up to that in this year.
So when you graduate and you're done with college, did you have a job lined up? Did you already do internships? Like, what was the next step for you after that?
I definitely got my internships done, but I did have a job lined up. Actually, I was working at Hertz for a short while, and I decided on a whim after graduating, working there for 6 months, I wanted to go live in LA. And that's something I wanted to do my whole life, but like I'm like, man, it's now or never, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, like I don't really see myself staying at Hertz the rest of my life anyway. So let's just, go see what I could do out there. Moved out there, lived in a motel for a couple months, found a job, kind of just like found my way from there, found a job, found an apartment, and just build up a way that I could survive out there and kind of just experience the life and just everything I had on my bucket list, I did.
Yeah.
Like, I went to movie castings and premieres. Like, I auditioned in, like, commercials and stuff like that. So, like, and went to live performance and casting. So, it's, like, pretty fun time.
Did you have aspirations to be an actor, or you were just trying?
No,
things?
I was just, living.
You was just trying yourself.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't know if Tyler Perry Studios or, like, one of the big producers is going to be in the building. But, like, no, I was just, like, trying stuff out, just seeing what I would like and what was fun to me. And, like, I had a bucket list of stuff that I wanted to try and hikes I wanted to go on. Just, I'm a simple guy. I do simple things. But like,
did you take the hike with the sign that say LA, is it?
For sure.
You took the hike up there?
Yeah.
Oh, no, dog. I'm scared of heights.
No, it's really not that bad, though. It's not that bad. It's an enclosed trail. It looks crazy from, like, the front end, but you kind of go in from the back and go up the trail. So it's safe. It's safer than it looks. I just didn't go all the way up. But
why not?
I'm not going up there.
You wasn't scared.
I went far enough so I could take a photo.
Oh, my man. You supposed to go all the way. You just stayed in front of LA sign, took the photo, said, all right, that's it. We good.
No, I mean, I was close enough to the sign to make me look like I was small.
Oh, you ain't even get all the way to the sign?
No.
Oh.
I was like halfway up.
What happened?
It's hot.
Did you get scared at that moment?
No, I was not scared at all.
All right,
I promise
cool.
you, I wasn't scared.
I'm going to be honest. I would have been scared. I'm scared now, and I'm not even there. I couldn't do it.
The only heights I'm scared of is, like, roller coasters. Like, I don't think I'll ever go on a roller coaster.
You never been on one?
But I go cliff diving all day.
Cliff diving?
Yeah. There's water, man. I'm diving in the water. It's not like...
How high?
I think the biggest one I've did was, like, 12 feet. Maybe it's a little higher than that, but... It was what? 800. Oh, my God. I don't remember that.
You did 800 feet?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, that was in Puerto Rico, yes. on our for my wife and I's honeymoon, yes, we went cliff jumping in Puerto Rico, and I forced her to do that one too. I like literally grabbed her arms and like we did it together, but it was fun. We made it out.
800 feet? How long was you in the air for?
I want to say a few seconds, maybe 2 or 3.
No, sir.
It wasn't that bad.
No, sir. And you landed in the water and you was cool?
Yeah, and I even hit the bottom of the water too, so it was. That's the part that had me kind of like shook at first. Like I was like, "Yo, this didn't seem that deep," but it was. Yeah, I didn't hit the bottom of the water. I still don't know how deep that place was, but we had fun.
Did you have to climb up the mountain to get to?
Yeah, it was like a 1.5 mile hike.
That's enough time for me to get out of it. That's enough time for me to think and say, yeah, nah.
Like, what am I thinking?
As soon as I get what am I doing? Let's go. Come on, we ain't even supposed to be here. No. So you like traveling?
Yeah, I enjoy traveling. Back in the day, I didn't have the means to. Now as an adult, I definitely do. My wife and I are avid travelers. We love to go places and see new things, whether it's local or just abroad. Like we try to just make the most out of life that we can.
Yeah. The LA thing, right? Did you make any other commercials, anything like that?
I was in like a Target Christmas commercial.
For real?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. What they have you do? You had a line?
No. So it was literally like about I want to say 1,100 and some people that like got into the circle and made the Target sign, and they kind of like did a drone shot. That was like literally all we did.
Yeah.
It took us 4 hours to get that shot.
4 hours?
Yeah. So it was like a bunch of people in a circle, and then like the wider Target circle. Yeah.
Whoa. You ain't like acting, like the trying out and everything?
No, I thought it was fun. I'd have done it again. I mean, I try to do game shows and stuff, but like my personality, I guess, doesn't fit the bill for a game show.
Why not?
I'm definitely like a more low key, laid back kind of person. So like that bubbly, like out of the box personality is not the guy.
You think you'll be able to? You ever seen the show Wipeout?
No. If I do a TV show now, I think I want to do Mr. Beast games.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think you'll be able to? Did you see the one where they about to do where they lock you up in a in like the white padded like a scene asylum?
Yeah.
You think you'll be able to do that?
I think I could.
No TV, no phone, no communication with nobody, no nothing. Just a white box, you and your thoughts.
With the couple of years that I've had, I could use the silence. I could use the silence, okay? I literally work all day long, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my phone goes off all the time. I'm sitting here with you and things just keep ringing.
Yeah.
And, like, even at night, like, my wife could tell you, like, it don't stop.
No.
Like, she's always like, dude, like, put it away. Get off the phone. Like, tell them to have some boundaries or something, you know? But, I mean, I got to show up and kind of, like, do what I got to do. I kind of minimize it as much as I can, but, like, it's definitely a jungle.
Now, going into business and knowing what career path did you want, did you know that would come with that, or it was just like, oh?
No, this was a surprise to me, honestly. Yeah, I've seen people, like, work a lot, and I was like, yeah, those are just workaholics. I don't think I ever want to be like that. I want to control my schedule. And you think you're going to control your schedule, but it's never that way.
Really?
Yeah, when you work for yourself, it's never that way. I mean, unless you got, like, a 9 to 5 or, like, a brick and mortar that you have, like, set hours to. But even then, there's still, like, preparations behind the scene that goes, like, a long way to get through the day.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, like, you know, cleaning up and doing all that stuff. So there's always behind the scenes stuff that has to be done. And for a lot of people, that's not taken into consideration going into, like, building that empire and just the avenues you have to go down to get there. So it's definitely, you know, a lot to do. You got to be just focused and just be prepared to just be steadfast in the work.
Listen, man, I don't like a lot. I don't like a lot.
I used to be that way, and growing up, I was just like, I definitely hated doing homework.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I ever read like a whole entire book. I'm sorry to all my professors, but I skimmed through all of them.
Now we got ChatGPT, so we good.
Y'all are good. I didn't grow up with that.
Great. We great. I didn't either. I'm just now getting to it. I don't know what happened. Just one day they told me I said, write my paper. What are you talking about? You're lying.
When I was
I put everything
going
in.
to school, they'd be like, you will definitely get kicked out of school for using no AI or
Yeah.
like anything to like even like check your work.
Yeah, I'm not saying I use
You
it. I
better go
know
to the
people that
Sarami
use it.
Center and have them go over it with you.
The Cerami Center?
The writing center. Is that what it's called?
The Cerami Center don't even help you no more.
Oh, what?
They don't even, probably the Tutor Center. But the Cerami Center, they be trying to do your resume and all that stuff now. Yeah. See, it's much different. I don't know what's going on. But me personally, I tell myself, I'm like, look, man, in college, it's college. When I grow up or when I get my job, my career, I got to work all day anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I take my rest now all
easy,
the time. I take my rest all the time.
Take it easy. And you're young. You're supposed to take those risks.
Yeah. I take my rest all the time. But now I was given specific direction to ask, what do you do?
So I am the owner of Next Gen Sanitizing. We are a janitorial and maintenance management company where we just pretty much are the simple way to explain it. I am the middleman between the customer and our contractors. Customers who hate to sit here and make 1,000 phone calls to different contractors for their maintenance issues or janitorial problems. They just give me a call and I kind of just take care of that in the background and kind of just connect the customer to the contractors.
That seems pretty simple.
Yeah.
But I know it's a lot harder than it sounds.
It's a lot harder than it sounds.
Not for
that
sure.
was just a simple way of like putting it.
Now, how did you stumble across that line of work or wanting to own that sort of business? Because I'm sure when you're in school, you're probably not thinking, I don't want to do that.
So when I moved to California after working at Hertz, I was definitely like everything I have done in like from like college into like my early adulthood has always been looking at businesses and business ideas and like what I could get into. I went from everything to like restaurants, bars, car wash, laundromats, down the whole entire list. And like when I started my job in California at the Healthcare Services, which is a also a management company for janitorial services, but they do just a little bit more than I do. They do laundry and dining services as well. But like just I managed their janitorial portion, and I just saw how big that business was. Like the contracts were millions of dollars, and the work were pretty much straightforward. You know, like it's pretty much low skilled labor for just pretty large contracts.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, this is something I could see myself getting into. So I stuck there for about 3 years, learned all I could, went through their management training program and kind of just like worked my way up to be an account manager. And then like I was a training manager, so I went around training account managers as well. And kind of just was like, all right, when it was pandemic hit, kind of came back home, didn't have much of an idea of what to do, didn't have a job lined up. It was kind of just like, all right, this is going on. It's kind of just like hectic not to be around family, so let's go home. So when I got here, kind of just like worked a couple of odd jobs until like 2020, I opened my business, and I was like, I was here for a year, and I was like, on my birthday of that year when I turned 28, I was like, I'm gonna open my business.
There's just one day you just woke up, just said,
that was my gift to myself for my birthday.
Yeah.
And started from there, kind of just like did home cleanings at first, kind of just build up revenue, and kind of just went into commercial, and kind of did the same thing for a couple of years, just saved revenue until like I started getting into larger commercial projects. And for the past year or so, I've been more involved into construction, commercial, and just like janitorial and a lot of that. So it's kind of just been an evolving process, but
that's dope.
yeah. I didn't know what it was going to be when I first started. I started a janitorial company, but then I saw the opportunities within it. So I kind of just like adapted to what I saw.
What's the biggest misconception you think people have about owning a business?
You got to know everything before you start it. I feel like you'll always psych yourself out or talk yourself out of actually starting the business or getting there. Actions always proves more worthy than just having a plan. You don't always have to have a business plan. Just go at it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like you can make your plan as you go, and where you start isn't always where you're gonna end. Like
Yeah.
you're always gonna have a pivot moment, or something isn't gonna work out the way you thought it was, and you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and do something. But like there doesn't have to have a plan. Just go out there and try it.
Yeah.
You know, while I was young, I just took the risk, and I mean, it wasn't the first business I started, but there was other failed ones. But,
Yeah.
but you know that this is the only one that stuck and continued to grow. So I mean, in the future, I will be, you know, branching out and kind of just like having more plans to open in more businesses. But like for now, I'm kind of just like focused on where this could take me, and we've been doing a pretty good job with our growth so far, and just like where we're going. And I think this is going to be a pretty interesting year for us.
For sure. For people that think like, oh man, like I want to own a business, but I think I need so much money and capital to start it up. Like, what do you say to that? How does that work for you?
I mean, a lot of people start low skilled, like high reward businesses to
Mm-hmm.
start out. You Most people don't really start the business that they see themselves growing into, and at the end of the day, it's always something else that they could be sold, or just like for example, I know someone that started a janitorial business that went into restaurant. I
Mm-hmm.
won, and he sold his business and to open his restaurant, and that
Mm-hmm.
worked out well for him.
Yeah.
So like there's, you know, things like you could just think outside the box, I would say, on like revenue. There's always grants and things of that sort for new business owners too. If your cities are always, you know, you have to check out the resources online.
Yeah.
But like I feel like it's pretty much, yeah, you got to do your research.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it, and just finding the resources that will help you out. But you don't have to have every single answer to start out.
For
Like
sure.
as long as you put one foot in front of the other and make the actions count, like I promise you, you'll make something of it.
Now, what do you think the biggest surprise is about owning a business that you came across?
Uh, Thinking that people who should know things, and they don't,
Mm.
and kind of just like learning to not always extend that grace to everyone. Not trying to be mean, but like when you get out into the business world, the education level is all over the place. So like you'll be dealing with someone that only had a high school education or college education. Maybe they had less of an education. So
Mm.
like the way you communicate with certain people matters, and um, yeah, that's just it's just my thing. Like it was pretty hard for me to grasp that coming out, and like kind of working with different folks as well. But it's something I'm still working on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, but I personally think everybody should play sports because I think a lot of things that you learn in sports can translate to real life. What do you think something that you learned from basketball and playing sports growing up has helped you translate it to the business world?
I would definitely say leadership and just being a team player, knowing how to play your role, and kind of just like being able to look out for everyone else, and having some court vision.
Yeah.
You know, in the real world, you have to
Yeah,
have that court vision.
for
That's just
sure.
the best way I could put it. But like, it's definitely helped me to be just more of a team player. I mean, I still don't like working with people or for people,
Yeah.
but I will.
Yeah.
And I kind of have to, like, that's why I say I'm still working on like connecting with other people, because like those backgrounds are kind of just like hard to pick up on, or just like you don't want to come off certain way to certain people. Certain folks are a little bit more sensitive than others, so
Yeah.
it's just kind of like learning those modes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I know growing up, I don't know if it was like that for you, but growing up, you always say, like, man, I want to retire early, 40, 50, just go on vacation and whatever, just live my life. Now that you have a business, you mentioned, you know other people that have sold their businesses, things like that. Is that something in the cards that you still want? Like, I want to run this money up to a certain number where I can sell it and then just chill for the rest of my life. Or now that you're in the workforce, you be like, yo, I want to work for as long as I can.
I think this is something I could stick into. I'm definitely, when I grow big enough, I'm gonna have someone that runs the business, because I see myself branching out and, you know, starting other businesses and
Yeah.
putting my focus towards that. But once I get this business on autopilot and at a good enough pace, definitely look into bringing, you know, manager to help me out. on a day to day and kind of just being there to mentor them along as well.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't want to sell my business. Not today.
Nah.
Not as of today.
Yeah.
I want to see. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good thing going, and I want to see where it goes.
For sure.
And I've put in so much work into it. That's like the last thing that would like pass my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, you mentioned vacation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been on your dream vacation?
No. I have yet to go to Greece.
That's your dream vacation?
Yeah.
Really? What about Greece's?
It's beautiful. I like the architecture. I'm a big architect guy, so like it's one of the main reasons we went to Puerto Rico for our honeymoon too was like the allure of Old San Juan. So yeah, I like architecture and anything that's beautiful and built and lasts long and has a history to it. I like to learn. Went to Chicago and did like a building tour as well this past year. So
Did you try the pizza out there?
yes. Oh my God.
It's good?
So good.
Really?
I'm mad I forgot to mention that. Yes, bro. I can't remember the name of the spot that we went to. I know I have a photo in my phone, so I'll definitely let you know after the interview.
Is deep dish better than New York?
No. I like thin crust pizzas. I like my big pizzas, but like it's definitely a filling pizza. It wasn't bad. I mean, I'm not like a crust guy either.
No?
So like I'll eat the pizza and leave the crust all the time.
Really?
So that
I got to have the crust.
yeah.
I
mean, it's
have
like
the
that for
crust.
some folks for real.
Yeah.
I'm not judging anybody. I just do what I do.
Yeah. So if it's stuffed crust, you still not eating it?
I didn't eat the crust.
Even stuffed crust?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't get it.
It's cheese in the crust.
No, I don't do that.
You eat the cheese pizza. You're not a bread.
And I shouldn't be. Like, I'm lactose too.
Me
so,
too.
Like, that's a problem for me.
Me too.
I
but mac and cheese going to be on the plate on Thanksgiving. Please believe it. Please believe it. That's going to be the biggest scoop. We'll deal with what we got to deal with after.
No, you're right.
That's it.
That's it. Sometimes it is what it is.
It is what it is. I had mac and cheese today.
Oh, man.
They had the little Black History thing in the stinger.
Dope.
Mac and cheese. Extra scoop.
I
need that.
I didn't know they did stuff over here.
Not really, too. It's more than a few. You know, they be trying to do the Black History thing upstairs, fried chicken. I mean, one time they made mac and cheese, but they put buffalo chicken in it. That's a violation.
That is a big violation.
I left that where it stood because that's not. I mean, who does that?
No, let's put it right back in the kitchen and walk out.
See, we got something going on. What's your best vacation you think you've been on for you?
I'll definitely say Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That was like the first our first time to going to Jamaica was kind of like my favorite one. Now, it was during the pandemic, so we didn't get to do as much as we wanted to, but it was my wife and I's first like official vacation together, and I thought that was pretty dope. And then our first one, married, was our honeymoon, and I really enjoyed that one too. So it's between both of that. So I went to Jamaica for that last trip, and then for our honeymoon, we went to Puerto Rico. But I think Puerto Rico might be on the top of that list because I forgot about my cliff jumping experience there.
I don't know how you did that, dog.
Nah, I want to go back. Yo, we pre-bought tickets are ready to go back there.
You going to jump again?
Yeah.
Off of something higher this time?
No, I think that was the highest cliff they got. There was like three. One of them you swung off of a rope with, and then the other one, were the two you just jump off of.
A rope?
Yeah, you make sure you swing to get into, like, this starts at the shallow end, so you got to swing out to the deep end.
But what if it breaks?
Oh, no. Tarzan made that rope. It's not going to break.
I don't know them folk out there. I don't know them. I don't know what they do. I wasn't there when they made it. I can't be so certain.
No.
I'll be scared, man. I'm supposed to go to Orlando Sunday. This is my first flight. My nerves all over the place. I don't know what's going to go on. We bombing countries. I don't know. Man, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel that. It's crazy that, like, we're in a time of war right now, and it really doesn't even feel like it. Like, our day-to-days have us so consumed that you can't even, like, focus on what everyone else is going through. It's just, like, worry about yourself and go about your day. And then, like, by the end of the day, you want to catch up on some news, but you're so dang tired. It's just not
go on
possible.
Twitter. Just go on Twitter. They'll
Yeah.
tell you everything. But they also making all types of jokes. So you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on.
I see Elon on there subbing people. So
Man, this is the owner of the platform that we on. And he was just cool with the dude. Now they beefing. I don't know what's going on no more.
Yeah, nah, it's always something. So he was definitely used to get that guy in the office, and yeah, they got something fishy cooking back there. But that's none of our business. We gonna stick to what we get paid for here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. My president in Chicago somewhere. That's my dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Me and Obama, we tight.
That's the same. That's
We
my
tight.
only president. That's the only one I recognize.
I didn't know any of the other ones. I was born in 2001. I'm young. I don't know.
I feel that.
Yeah, I don't. 10 years from now, I'm gonna get you out in this. 10 years from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to see yourself?
I want to say franchising. I love the idea of franchising. Just being able to build something and sharing it with others, and then having them introduce it to the world, and just continue to have that grow. I think that would be a beautiful thing, and that is just what I'm working towards right now, along with growing my real estate career and kind of just like investing and doing my best to get that as far as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like probably like 10 or 15 homes in by then.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Yeah, by the grace of the good Lord.
That's it. That's it.
And this hard work, that's what we're gonna be.
That's it. That's all it takes. Listen, I appreciate you for coming on. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you guys for having me, man. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Now, for sure, the fact that you're a black man from Jamaica and coming into the United States and making something of yourself, especially being, a lot different experience at ARC for you at the time, but how it's viewed now, for you to still make something of yourself, man, it's very honorable, it's remarkable. So keep doing your thing.
I appreciate that.
And you got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Shout out to my mom, Janine Fondon. I love you. Thank you for, everything you do for us and always having our back, and to our dad as well.
For sure. Necessary Conversation. I'm Saleem Messiah, and we out.